Hi, I'm Amber Ooley from Swim Creative, and I'm here hanging out at Google today. I'm excited to talk to you about Google AdWords, specifically search ads. So what is search engine marketing? Search engine marketing is a form of internet marketing that involves the promotion of websites by increasing their visibility in search engine results pages, like Google, through pay-per-click advertising. And why is search engine marketing so important? Nearly half of digital marketing budgets are spent on search, with 31% on paid search and 18% on SEO. And with search engines, Google likes to provide the best experience to its users. When we're looking at the results, the search page may look different for different users. So for example, I live in Duluth, Minnesota, which means we are more than likely going to have a very long winter with a lot of snow. So I search winter boots. Here's an example of what a search results page may look like. The top 3 search results are paid search ads. Below them are organic ads. And then to the right, you'll see shopping ads, which is another type of ad Google AdWords provides. Well, what if I know I want a certain type of brand? I'll type in Ooley mucklucks. They just are a couple hours north of Duluth. You'll see that the first result is a paid search ad. Below is organic search results, also related to the company. And then you'll notice to the right-hand side is their Google My Business. And this shows all of the business information really necessary for me to get in contact with them or drive up to their store if I was really eager to buy myself some mucklucks. And we'll talk about Google My Business later on. Next, say we are expecting a really big snowstorm and I need to find some winter boots right now. So I type into Google shoe store near me. And as you can see, you'll only find local results here in the search results page because Google is assuming that I am looking to purchase or make the decision to buy winter boots in the very near future. And you can see I can click through to their website if I want to learn more about them, or I can get directions straight to their store if I am ready to buy. So let's build a search campaign. You'll see here, this is the basic structure of what any Google AdWords campaign might look like. You'll start by building your Google AdWords account, and this is where you'll create your email, password, and then you can also load in your billing information. Next, you'll have your campaign, where when you create a campaign, you can allocate your budget, the locations and languages that you'd like to target, if you want to be on specific networks in the search or display, if you want to add any ad extensions, and then you can also set start and end dates for your campaign to automatically start or end whenever you would like. After you have your campaign established, then you'll create ad groups. And ad groups is segmenting your business or your website by topic. So say you're a shoe store and you want to promote your winter boots, your running shoes, and your sandals for those looking for a winter getaway. All 3 of those would be their own ad group. And within each ad group, you'll have ads and keywords. And this is an example of what an ad could look like. Just a general ad. It has a few ad extensions also included in it. So it gives you a good idea of what your ad could look like, but not all ads look like this. And then you'll have your keywords. And we'll get more into keyword research later, but these are the words or phrases that people may use to search to find your business and the ones that you want to bid on. So let's break down a search ad. So here's one example of a search ad. We have the headline, and then right after the hyphen, we have part of the description copy that sometimes comes up next to the headline. Below that, we have our display URL. And below that, we have a rating, which is public rating that previous customers can use to rate your business based on their experience. After that, we have another line of description copy, and this is where you can add your keywords that you want to appear for your users. After description copy, you have callouts, which are just statements. They don't link anywhere. And the 24/7 customer support is a great example of something that you may want to add to your ad. And then next we have a review extension, which is your ability to take reviews that are located on other websites and add them per Google's approval to your ads, which gives your users an external credibility of your brand. And then at the very bottom, we have site links, which are links to other pages in your website. So say This ad is about winter boots, but you don't know if it's someone looking specifically for winter boots, or maybe they're looking for clearance items, or maybe they're looking for brand new items. And you're able to lead them to that page rather than sending them to your website and having them navigate through your website. Next, we have keywords. So at Swim, we do a lot of keyword research, and this is usually the first thing that we do whenever a client comes to us looking for a new AdWords campaign. First, we like to start by building our list based on conversations with our client, knowing their product, service, and industry. So on this screen, we have winter boots. That's our focus for this campaign. When we're doing our research, we'll think about other variations of winter boots, so say snow boots. After we have that list established, then we will think about the customer. So maybe they're specifically looking for waterproof snow boots, or women's snow boots, or snow boots on clearance. And we're able to generate a pretty good list just by those two sources. And then we'll usually send the list to our client because they are, at the end of the day, the subject matter experts. They'll be able to prioritize the keywords that we send them based on their knowledge and conversations with their customers. And after we have this list established, we can plug them in with our ad groups and get our campaign set up to run. Another tool we like to use is Keyword Planner, and this is in Google AdWords. So for this example, you can plug in your targeting information on the left-hand side. And I'm only focusing on winter boots here. In the center of the screen, you can see that the trends for winter boots spikes in November and December. So this can give us an idea of when we should be promoting these products based on the search history of 12 months in our targeting locations. It'll also tell you if your competition is low or high, and what a suggested bid is. So based on your budget, you are able to do the math and guesstimate how many clicks you could potentially get per day. So after we get the campaign set up and running, we like to measure, and we keep a really good eye on how our campaigns are performing, making optimizations as needed to make sure it's constantly improving throughout the duration of the campaign. So here's just an example of what some of the key metrics are within the Google AdWords platform. Going from left to right, we have clicks, which are the amount of times people have clicked on your ad. Then we have impressions, which is the number of times people have seen your ad. And then we have click-through rate, which is the number of clicks divided by impressions. So how many people saw your ad actually clicked through. Next, we have average cost per click, which gauges the cost per click on average. And with average cost per click and click-through rate, we are able to benchmark it with other industry trends. So we are able to understand if our campaigns are in line, above, or below, and make optimizations based on those numbers. In the next column, we have conversions, which a conversion can be anything from a phone call to a purchase. Sometimes it's just playing a video on the landing page. So we're able to track whatever is the client's goals. And then the final column, we have average position, which can tell us where the ads are on average landing in search results. So like the examples previously, there was one case where there were 3 ads, and then there was one case where there was only 1 ad, and sometimes no ads show up because of the local searches show instead of them. So if you're in the top 3, that's really good. Otherwise, you may be landing on the 2nd or 3rd page of Google search results, and most people don't even make it there. So what about local search? 50% of consumers who conducted a local search on their smartphone visited a store within a day. And what do I mean by local search? When I did the search earlier for shoe stores near me, it showed me stores that were near me based on my location preferences. So here's another example of a Google My Business, which will appear when someone does a local search as well. On the right-hand side, you can see all of the company information. You can see photos. You can sometimes even take a tour of inside the office. And people are also able to leave public reviews, so you're able to get a really good idea of what this business is all about before you even walk into the door. And if you aren't sure if you have a Google My Business already, just go to gybo.com/business, and Google will walk you through the steps to make sure that you're all set up and verified on Google My Business and all of your information is up to date. So to conclude, Search engine marketing is very important because nearly half of digital marketing budgets are spent on search, with 31% on paid search and 18% on SEO. Thanks for joining me today. If you would like to learn how Swim can help you with your AdWords campaign, feel free to contact us. We'd love to help.